From the Stone Age to the Space Age, humans have prized asbestos for its incredible resistance to fire and other elements. Welcome to Asbestos Rewind.
Hi everyone, I'm asbestos attorney Justinian Lane, and thanks for tuning in for today's episode of Asbestos Rewind, where we take a trip back in time to see all of the different ways that humans have used asbestos throughout history. Today's episode, we're going back to August of 1940, during the middle of World War II, and we have a couple of stories related to that to talk about. First one that we have here is the German army moved into Belgium. Johns Manville lost all contact with its plant, and the only American citizen employed there grabbed one suitcase and escaped to Paris, one jump ahead of the Germans, and thence to Bordeaux. He arrived safely in New York aboard the SS Washington on June 21st, and Germany was advised through diplomatic channels that the plant is American property. It has since been learned the plant is in the hands of the German army and is being operated by the German invaders. Well, how surprising that the Nazis didn't respect the property rights of Johns Manville in this case, right? But asbestos was very critical to the war efforts. If you've watched our previous Asbestos Rewind on the V-2 rocket, you'll see that the Germans were using asbestos in the V-2 rocket that they were using to try to bomb London. They also used it extensively throughout other military equipment, as did the United States. And here they captured an actual asbestos plant that was critical for their war efforts. The next one we can talk about here is firemen were wearing asbestos suits when they were looking for the bodies of 7 missing employees in the still hot and smoking ruins of the R.M. Hollingshead paint plant in Camden, New Jersey. Asbestos clothing is standard equipment now in the fire departments of almost all large cities and is used regularly by firemen in rescue work. One of the clients who I represent actually was a firefighter who worked at a couple of refineries in the Golden Triangle, and he had pictures of himself wearing his Nomex suit later years. Or in the early days, they used asbestos as a fireproof garment suit, but eventually they developed Nomex, which, as far as I know, has no negative health consequences the way that asbestos does. And if you want to see what an asbestos suit would look like, you can see this one. Another use for asbestos suits is shown above. When a fire alarm sounds at the U.S. Naval Reserve Air Base at Floyd Bennett Field, firefighters in asbestos suits are ready to answer the call. The firefighting machine was especially designed for its very important rescue work. Emergency tools, grappling hooks, asbestos suits, gloves, and first aid equipment are carried in the side compartments. So you see the guys on their special firefighter motorcycle with all of the asbestos gear. They've got the gloves, they've got the suits. As great as the picture was of those firefighters in their asbestos suits, we've got something even better for you. Film footage from Japan in 1930. Take a look at this. Now you can see the crazy outfit that this guy is wearing to protect himself from the fire. I think it's interesting there's no eye protection or anything on there, no face protection. That doesn't look particularly safe. But you can see the big mitts. Those look like probably thick type of asbestos mitts. And I'm almost certain that the white sleeves poking out is probably white asbestos chrysotile asbestos suits. I almost think that some of this suit might be decorative because I've never seen asbestos colored quite like this. Certainly at the top on his head, it appears it has some sort of insignia for probably his fire department. How much of this is asbestos and how much of this is decorative, I don't know. But I do know you should absolutely never wear an asbestos suit, certainly not without wearing some sort of respiratory protection. Well, thanks for tuning in for today's episode of Asbestos Rewind, where we covered firefighters both in the United States and in 1930 Japan using asbestos protective suits to protect themselves from fire. We hope to see you next time.